Hey, Marcus here with the Reinvented Man community, and what I'd like to talk about today are some of the biggest hurdles that men will have re entering the dating game, especially after a divorce or a breakup from a long term relationship. One of the most attractive traits, and this is just uniformly across the board for women, is confidence. And when men are re entering the dating game, one of the things that they don't have is confidence. And so there is a window of opportunity, if you will, in which you are going to have to begin to fake it till you make it. The concept is not one that I'm fond of, but you really need to bury a lot of the emotional issues that. Hey, this is Gary with the Reinvented Man dating community. And today I want to talk about the number one trait that women find attractive, and yet men who are re entering the dating game, especially after a divorce or a long term relationship breakup, lack the most. That number one trait is confidence. And if you don't have it, it becomes exceedingly difficult for you to not come across as needy or attached. And so there are several solutions to this, but the first solution is to first understand that you're not going to have it right away, that it's going to take time. And typically, confidence comes after you accept rejection. So, as you begin to start to date again and you start to experience some rejection, you eventually come to this golden period in which you've experienced both acceptance and rejection to where you realize it doesn't hurt as much as maybe you perceived in the beginning. But what that means is it's going to take some hits. But this is true for anything. If it's work or a new sport, you're going to have to lose in order to win. And so when it comes to dating, the first thing that you need to work on is I typically encourage guys to try to at least go dark for a year. Like, just turn off your social media, deactivate most of your accounts. There's a lot of painful memories there, and just focus on yourself. Get into a good gym routine, a good workout routine. If you can afford it, hire a trainer. It will shortcut your errors and your progress. Begin to learn how to eat right. Again, either a dietitian or YouTube has endless education on this. Look for trusted resources, people that most people quote or go to. One thing in the fitness world is everybody seems to have an argumentative point against each other. No matter, no matter who they are, this trainer will say this is great, and this trainer will say this is horrible. Look for someone you trust. Look for someone that has experience, has proven results, and just commit yourself to following their program. So you have to work on confidence, but confidence first is going to happen over time. The two things that are true is it's going to start with, again, you going dark and rebuilding yourself, and that's going to take a significant amount of time. And of course, the three things you need to work on is fitness, you need to work on finances, and you need to work on your social skills. As you begin to work on those, you begin to have the progress that you need in order to have confidence. But by far, above them all, confidence is going to come from rejection. You're going to get rejected, and you're going to approach women. You're going to try to go on dates, or you're going to have first dates, and they're not going to lead to second. You're going to have to look at why you sucked, what you did wrong, and try to recalibrate what that was and get better as time goes on. But overall, I want you to understand, as you're re entering the dating market, the hardest thing to overcome is what you're saying to yourself and about yourself. Very difficult to overcome. So start by, if you haven't yet, spend some time reorienting yourself to who you are, your likes, your dislikes. Be your own central point of origin, meaning you're not going to shift your emotions and what you like and don't like based on the woman that you're dating. If she says she doesn't love strawberries, all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I didn't really like strawberries either. No, you have to refocus and prioritize what you really feel, what you really like, what you really don't like, because boundaries are going to be important. You can only establish boundaries if you have confidence in yourself. And so I want you to start with just taking a deep breath, understanding that the confidence you're going to need, which is one of the most important traits when it comes to attraction from a female, is only going to happen through rejection. And it is a freeing reality, and one that I can't wait for you to experience. So, for today's episode, that's all I wanted to cover, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care.